Hello, Gino. I wanted to make a point about something that I was doing with this with Oreo that I realized as I was doing the last one. I want to show you how far I've gotten. I want to show you where I was. Selective tune image. I'm going to add the vignette, which I should have done already. I'll do that really quickly. Notice the center size up to about 33, 35, something like that. Then the outer brightness, I left at 50 because normally I don't usually have one that much, but I kind of don't want to point out the concrete, which a lot of that vignette, if you look at where the vignette is, a lot of it's the concrete. Inner brightness, I'm going to bring up to a little bit just to bring out more light in his face, put more focus on his face, kind of like a spotlight. Done that. Now, what I could do at this point is I could go ahead and, well, I want to just show you how you can go backwards. I'm going to put in my frame there, -10. I'm actually going to make it just a little bit bigger. Then, no, I guess I did leave it as 10. And then I'll put in another frame, the number 13. On the outside and put it about like that. All right, so did that. Now, what I should have done is at this point, I should have exported a copy. Now, I didn't want to lose your original. That's why I'm not doing a save and modify. I'm going to do a save a copy. Now, let's suppose that that was just a good idea just to save that copy. Because now I could go in and do something else. I'm going to eventually go into BigPhoto, but I should have done that save a copy before I went into BigPhoto. Actually, I'm going to go into BigPhoto now because I'm going to show you what can happen here. So I'm going to open it up in BigPhoto. Open in BigPhoto. I'm going to go right to resizing it. I still don't understand why it didn't say how many megapixels afterwards, which it usually does. And that's about where I resize it. I hit resize and okay. Now, if I go in and I look, I'm going to find in my photos, you're going to see, that's my video that I did. This was, I guess this is the one I did before. Sorry. No, that's right. This is the one that I just did. It's the copy. If I were to try to do this in BigPhoto now, I would actually see that this is the copy. This would not be the bigger one. This would still be the smaller one. I'll show you. I'm going to copy that. I'm going to open that in BigPhoto. Okay. If I open that in BigPhoto, you're going to see that this is still a small one. It's only 250 kilobytes. They must have actually compressed it a little. So see, this is still the smaller one. That was the one where I did save a copy. Okay? So if I wanted to size up this, but I don't need to size up this one. And the reason why I don't need to resize it is because if you look at let me get back to my photos. If you look, that was the one I was just, this next to the last one. This one was the new one. This is the one that's larger. If I go in and look at that one, it kind of gets hard to keep track of, kind of gets hard to keep track, gets hard keeping track of all of them. This is the one that, if I open this in BigPhoto, it should show a larger, yeah, it's 704 kilobytes, okay? So it is bigger, and I could actually make it even larger. I could do it again and make it even larger, but you can still see I can make a 5.4 by 7. I can still make a 5 by 7. I'm just going to cancel that because I don't need to do it again. But now, one of the things that I want to show you with the photos is this photo right here. By having saved a copy, it's smaller, which I don't necessarily want. But the good thing about this copy right here is if I copy this and go into, and I'm copying just so you can make sure that make sure I'm getting the right one. It's going to look exactly the same, but it's actually the smaller image. But what is going to happen, this one is not the one that came from BigPhoto. This is the one that I got from Snapseed when I did save a copy. Now, when I go in here and I do my view edits, all my view edits are still there. So what that means is guess what? If I don't like the frame, guess what I can do? I can go down to Vignette, and I can go and I can export that and save a copy. All right. If I'm going to do it, I might as well go into BigPhoto, but I'm not going to at this time. But I see now I can save a copy. Okay. And then I can also do this, view edit. And if I wanted to, this is a way you can get back to originals, but I've noticed it doesn't always save the instructions forever. But if I go back to original, I can see now I could actually export and save a copy of the original. That's what I could do. See, I could save a copy of the original, and there would be the original. So now if we look into my photos and we see what we have there's the video, the one that says 24 minutes and 58 seconds. This one right here, if I press on, wish I could show you which one I'm pressing on. The lower left one, if I press on that one, that was the one that had the frame, which was, I saved a copy. If I go back, and then the one that's in the middle on the bottom, and press that one's the one that is the larger, that I resized in BigPhoto. Now if we look at the bottom right one, that's the one that we kept without the frame. The reason I brought that up is I wanted you to see the, I don't know what this white stuff is down at the bottom of there. I wonder what that is. There's that line for the, like I said, if I wasn't using a frame, now you can kind of see that the line between the blocks is kind of like acting like a frame up at the top. Not that it's that essential or anything, but I just wanted to show you that. I think that I needed to show you that sometimes it's important before you go into BigPhoto to save a copy, so that the reason for that is to save your instructions that you gave for Snapseed, so that you can go back and change things that you might want to change later. So just wanted to make sure that you knew that. Okay,